Hi guys, good evening. This is Swati from Yespeopletainment. Today is day 6 Arigato. So we're going to discuss about how to deal with rejections. Okay. So I'm going to read something from one of my favorite book, and it gives you a clarity how not to get the rejection. This is one of the components. If you can follow this in your life, you will not get rejections. Okay. Maybe you will get less rejections. This is a key for not to get rejections, and also I will talk how to deal with rejections as well. Okay, how I deal with rejections. This is what we're gonna talk today. I'll finish it as soon as possible. So this is the book which I am going to read, which is The Spear of Silence, my favorite book in the world. It's just a very compact, very small book, but it has a lot of exercises, a lot of action taking plans for you. If you take those actions, it will help you. So let's get into it. How not to get, what one of the components not to get rejections. First is the communication. So under communication, there are three topics. One is be consistent, be conscious, and then be committed. Okay, so this is a thing which I'm gonna read today. So be consistent. Okay, first, communication. Practicing the spear of silence is building a relationship with oneself, which in essence shares the same principle as building a relationship with another. So that's why I always tell in my meditation class, build relationship, go aware of yourself, then you will be take care of the outer circle. There are the three principles. So be consistent. The first principle is be consistent. Practice and meditate on this. Consistent communication, whether with oneself or with another, is a heartbeat of a relationship. Guys, this rejection can be from the business, the rejection can be from your personal life, it can be anything. Communication is the heartbeat. Hence the practice of the sphere of silence has to be without fail. This is not just about a change of strategy in your lifestyle, it is about in being your lifestyle. So here he's talking about sphere of silence. Let's not get into it. Let's just keep it as a meditation. 5 minutes of meditation will help you not only communicate properly with yourself, with outside world as well. Okay, so what he's saying is it has to become your lifestyle. It should not be a part of your lifestyle, it has to become your lifestyle itself. So this is what he's saying. So next is be conscious. Knows God's presence and feel him in everyone and every relationship. If you don't follow God, if you don't believe in God, do know the presence of human beings, auras, the energy, the frequencies, the power of the universe. Okay, know God's presence and feel him in everyone and every relationship. You must care and you must show it. Make sincerity a keystone in your communication, creating more charity and making your words a method of conveyance and not camouflage. Without care, communication is merely informative. Okay, so what he's saying is care. We care always, but we forgot to show it. Correct, we always care as a human being, as a mother, as a father, as a business, as a client. We care each and every one, but we forgot to show it. So we have to show it. Okay, that is be conscious. Next is be committed. Commitment is something that everyone retreats, correct, from, but always respects when recognized in others. Okay, say example, if some other person is committed and building his relationship, his business relationship, growing as a family, learning as a family, we always see and respect it. But when it comes to us, we forgot to implement it, right? It is feared as it implies a need to do something for someone else, but it is in fact something one does for oneself. So be committed is like committed to yourself. When you committed to yourself, within you, you can create that commitment energy around you as well. outer side of you as well. Every commitment you make redefines who you are. Making a commitment is not about undertaking a new responsibility. It is about recognizing one that you already have. Okay, it's not that new year resolution, it's not that some new responsibility you have taken. No, it is that who you are. Okay, it redefines who you are when you are committed to yourself. Okay, it is a measure of your own respect for yourself. It is the basis for trust in a relationship. So when you can trust yourself, you can trust anybody can trust you. Okay, so this is a under communication, 3 elements: be consistent, right, be conscious, and then be committed. So this is how, if you try this, if you apply in your life, if you practice this, trust me, you will face the less rejection. Okay, so next let's talk about, okay, I face rejections. How do I stop that? How do I come out of my rejection? How do I deal with my rejection? Trust me, you don't deal with the rejections. I don't deal with the rejections. I process my rejection. I sit and cry. It hurts. Correct? We are human being. It hurts. Sometimes it hurts. Either a business rejections, we sit and think, what happened? Will I be able to do it? Will I be able to, go forward? If I take one step forward, the rejection comes. Oh my God, did I go backward? So these are the thought process. Let the thought process go through. Don't stop that thought process. Don't hold yourself. Sit in a room. Go retrospect. Don't stop yourself. If you want to cry, cry. If you want to be sad, sad. But just for 5 minutes, just for 10 minutes. And then take a notepad. Sit and write what you can do. What are the action plans you can do, right? So this is how we can deal with the rejections. Why? There is always a why behind it. Why you got rejected. Work on that. If it is a negative point, work on it. If it is a positive point, convert that positive point according to the people who rejected you. Okay, so think about all the possibilities. If it is not worth going back and making it work, don't do that. It's okay. Rejections are past and part of the journey. It's like a tire puncture on the way, on a long zindagi na milega dobara, on the way, on the journey, on the road trip word. So road trip. So what will happen? Your tire got flat tire. So you change it, correct? You change it and you will drive safely after that. But if you keep on using the same flat tire, you end up making an accident. You end up hurting yourself, correct? So this is what I want to tell you. It's okay to get a rejection. Okay? It's all about who is rejecting you. Work on it. Be sad, but come out of it. It's like a flat tire. Change it and then go and move forward in your journey. Okay, so today you learned about communication. Be consistent, be conscious, and be committed. This is all today from me. I will see you on tomorrow, day 7. Arigato. Have a very amazing weekend. Tomorrow is Sunday. Don't forget to tune into Facebook Live. One of my very close childhood friend, she's gonna come on Yespeopletainment. Her name is Aarti Longino. She is also Aarti Krishnan. Now she's married to an American, Aarti Krishnan Longino. So she's very close to me and I'm looking forward for that conversation. It's going to be fun, and see you and good night. Take care.